I'll have to be succinct because I thought that I have 10 minutes maximum, but I have 7 minutes maximum. Yeah? So hello everyone, I'm Natalia and I'm a drug addict. Well, that was a joke. Actually, I'm a teacher and a mother. And I adore my little daughter. I love my husband. I enjoy my job, usually. I have lots of friends. I read books. I exercise regularly, so I'm a nice person, indeed. But don't you think that talking nice could bot death? Isn't it small faults and miseries and problems that way more exciting than just talking about nice people? I have problems too. Well, at least I think I do. And one of my problems is doubt, capital D. I doubt on everyday basis. I doubt if I'm succinct enough and if people understand me well. If I did the right thing, if I made the right choice, if I say the right words, if people will really do what they have promised to do, if, what else do I doubt? Yeah, and if they say what they really think, for example. Well, I even doubt if doubt is a problem. I tell you why. One day, long time ago, but I still remember it, like, I don't know, 6 years ago, I was in one of book voyettes, and I was looking through some books with nothing particular in mind, and I met a stranger, a young man. I don't know, maybe he was flirting with me, but I wasn't. So he treated me with a coffee and we got talking, and he said one thing. He said that doubting, well, probably I complained to him about my problem. He said it's not a problem. It's a really good thing, because not doing so makes your life really boring. So now, since then, I haven't decided yet if doubt is a problem or an advantage. Another problem that bugs me is questioning. I question things, and it has a lot to do with doubt, because to question, the second meaning of the verb is to doubt. I usually ask myself questions on general topics. At times they're quite impractical in the modern jungle, and one of the questions is the question of motivation. It's no doubt, you have no doubt, that motivation is the ground for success. I actually have some, but never mind, yeah? But what triggers motivation? Criticism or praise? I will give you a few examples demonstrating the first and the second. Not so long ago, I watched a new film, Whiplash. Have you heard of it? Yeah. So, if you don't quite know the meaning of the word whiplash, so Jesus Christ got 39 whiplashes. Whiplash, yeah? But in the film, it's used metaphorically, and it means severe criticism, well, as far as I understood it. So there was a talented music teacher and a talented student, and the music teacher thought that only severe humiliating criticism and even abuse could push a person of ability to great achievement. And once in the film, he threw a chair at the student for him not following the tempo of the music. Well, in the end, of course, the student is a big success. Well, this idea is personally important to me because that's what my parents would agree with. Well, I'm not speaking about great achievements here, yeah, but my parents always thought that criticizing me was the first thing that could change me for the better. For example, my father used to tell me that the only occupation I was capable of was the job of a greengrocer at the market. At that time, I was an A student, and I always was an A student, always was very diligent, and still, I do my best and try to be the best. Yeah. As for my mother, so for example, she never found anything wrong in pointing out to me and to other people that I was a fat child. Well, I was, yeah. Since then, I've been on a diet. Well, this method has worked well for me because I'm a good professional, well enough, and I'm quite fit, yeah, splendid. But still, it makes me doubt if this method is really so splendid. What about all this children's psychology mantra of praise? You know, I studied, pedagogic science long ago, about appraisal, yeah, support, encouragement, yeah, about the role of the prince. The idea that the child will grow into what you tell him he is. So if you tell your child he is a prince, you have a prince. If you tell your child that he is a bully or a retard, you have a bully or a retard. Yeah. I grew in close relation with two of my cousins. So both of them have had very supportive families, and both of them have achieved a lot in their professions. Yeah. And I have quite a few examples like that. And all these people, besides being successful, they have what I don't. They have self-confidence. Yeah? Self-confidence is like probably a faraway star for me that I cannot reach. Well, how can I if I doubt every single thing, including my abilities, yeah? But on the other part, what is the time? Okay. On the other part, is self-confidence and high self-esteem really a bonus? Always a bonus? Yesterday, I had a talk with an American girl, and we talked of stereotypes. And she said that one of the stereotypes about Americans was that they think they are the greatest and the best nation. So, very high self-esteem. And they are not critical, so sometimes they can't see their problems, and their problems are not fixed. And she said, so she gave me an example how it affects schooling, for example. The USA is ranked, great country, is ranked in the 30s in the world chart of children's education. And what struck me most is that most of high schoolers, they can't pick Germany on the map. Many of them can't pick the US on the map. On the other hand, no child is left behind. Yeah? No child, so every child is supported. So it wasn't a fault, it was a policy adopted by George Bush, yeah, and only recently was it changed by Obama. So I can go on juggling cons and pros like this for hours, but I only have 7 minutes. I can't understand.
2 minutes left.
Okay.
One.
Yeah, I only have 7 minutes maximum. So I'll tell you the conclusion that I've got to. The truth is somewhere in between. And I'm trying to find it, at least when dealing with my child. I don't think I should follow my parents' example, like fully follow. Neither do I think that I should take on the US policy. And now I've been asking myself, and I've been questioning myself on where do I find the happy medium between the criticism and praise. So, and I can ask you guys, yeah, where do you find the happy medium? And I think it's worth your thought. Thank you.
Okay.